Greetings, everyone. Hello from sunny and warm Huntsville. It's going to be 80 degrees today. Sun shining. Birds are singing. And Dawn and I are playing with our pancake makers. It looks like Dawn has the same one as I do, little dash one.
Yep.
Welcome, Lala and Sammy. Good to see you, ladies. And looks like Dawn's connected up her channel too.
I just did. Yep.
Awesome. So I've gotten out a few tools here, and Dawn's gotten out a few things, and we are going to heat things up here.
Yeah.
I'm going to start with this butterfly and see if I can get him filled in. See, let's start with feathers. Let's see here if I can do this and stay on camera.
I think that's what I'm gonna start with some feathers. Oh, I'm gonna put this. Did you find that your parchment or your paper was flattening out for you?
No, I cut out some silicone circles.
Oh, there you go. I was gonna do that. Is that red mat that you gave me? Is that heat resistant?
Yep.
You said?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I could cut a piece of that off with the extra that you gifted me. Oh, I should check my...
Oops.
Oh my goodness, Dawn. Oh my volume down. There. Just in case anyone pops in. Sometimes they don't. That's okay.
Hey, Gaz. Good morning. So my plan, and I don't know if it's going to work, let me get that open, is to swipe off the excess. I think I need a bigger flat brush. Oops. Okay. Perfect. Trying to swipe off the excess without swiping off the stuff. This brush isn't going to work. I need a better plan.
That's a good idea.
Let's get a piece of paper. Maybe a piece of paper will be a better plan. I don't care if it's on the outside of it, but I just don't want it on the inside. We'll find out later if this is just a huge waste of embossing powder.
Good morning, Lori. Good morning, Linda.
Morning, Deborah, ladies.
Oh, good morning, Deborah. Okay. So I have several different things here. Now, you said you've tried the foundry wax?
I haven't tried it yet.
Oh, you haven't. I think I need a brush.
That works. Okay, let's get another color. This might be very, very interesting. Let's get... abandoned coral.
So I'm just brushing the wax right on the die cut.
Yeah, that's what I usually do when I use foundry wax.
Boy, it does dry quick.
Mm-hmm.
And if you swipe it more than you need to, it almost looks like it wipes off.
It kind of does, kind of like acrylic paint does.
Mm.
You know, if you try to paint on it when it's wet. And then let's get pink. A pink. Raspberry.
Oh. Duh. Trying to stamp with this Brilliance ink, and I didn't realize it had a plastic cover on it, like the stays on.
Oh.
What the heck is going on?
It doesn't work.
I wish I had more of these colors. I only have the Cosmic Copper in the ink pad. I do have some refills, ink refills that I acquired somewhere along the line in a pink and a yellow and a lavender. I guess I could buy some empty pads and use them.
Very true.
Ooh.
Okay, now how to pick this up. Let me see if I can find my Cricut spatula. Where are you?
What is that machine you put the thingy in? Deborah, this is a mini pancake maker by Dash. You can get them. I heard some people can get them at Walmart, but you can get them on Amazon very inexpensively. Hi, Zell. Hi, Lala. I like the foundry wax too, Linda.
Yep.
So it heats up. It's like the new trendy thing for
It sure is.
crafters. And it's funny because years and years ago, back in the 1900s, they actually made a little griddle or like this for crafters. I forget which company it was that put them out. So it's funny that to see how things go in circles, come and go.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so I see here I've got a problem I need to deal with. Okay.
I hope everyone has their coffee.
I'm making an effort to try not to waste this stuff, but it looks like I'm going to need it on there thicker than I thought. And I just didn't really want it on the butterfly itself because I want to put a different top on the butterfly.
I wish embossing powders came in little jars with spouts, like salt.
Yes.
That'd be great.
Oh. Oh, good idea,
Yeah.
Dawn. Take this out temporarily. Put the lid on. And poke a little hole.
Yes, Deborah, I have powder on my, what I'm doing is putting the die cuts. I'm putting the embossing powder on the die cuts and then setting it into the griddle. Oh, let me see if I can put some light on it. And we got some movement here. Good morning, Yvette. We're playing with the mini pancake makers.
Morning, Yvette. Don't let me forget at the end of this video that I have a giveaway.
Yeah, I'm excited. So this is ultra thick embossing enamel, the UT, ultra thick clear embossing powder in this container. So I just coated my feather again and put it back in the griddle. Oh, I love that. I should pick it up. Oh, I'll set it down for a minute, actually. Now, I don't know if my foundry wax wasn't mixed enough, but it's kind of, I mean, it looks metallic, but it's like kind of dull.
Okay, it may not have enough heat on it. Yeah, we're going to put Tim's metal findings in it. I took some out just to do that. That gets hot, by the way. Very hot. Yeah, see, this experiment is not working because I'm trying not to get embossing powder on the butterfly itself because I feel like it's going to be harder to glue the top on. But I'll just carry on. Wayward son.
Yep. That's all we can do. Try and try again.
This is why we do these experiments, so you don't have to.
Right.
Putting the hole in the top of the embossing powder was a great idea, though.
Oh, good. I'm glad that works.
Just so long as I remember to put the little stoppers back in so they don't get moisture. All right, let's try it thick like that.
So the downside of this is you can only use things that are 4 inches round and below.
Right. Hi, Kristen. Unless you have a big one. I mean,
I was going to say, unless you purchase the big one. Depends on how serious we get.
Doesn't want to fill. Okay, now it's filling. Okay. I'm not mad.
Hey, Kristen.
I'm not mad. Okay. You know what? I know what to do. I got a big idea. This is hot. It's warping my, or I warped it. No, this is just hot. I need to grab myself another surface to set this down on. Let's move you aside to cool. Let's get a different type of butterfly. And this time I'm going to flip him over and work him from the back side.
Oh, there you go.
And I'm putting just some adhesive so it sits flat. Okay. Let's get.
So this is my bird cage with the foundry wax.
Oh, that's pretty. I like it. I like the dull look of it.
Yeah, it's not bad. It looks like a brushed, like an antique, bird cage.
Hi, Shanna.
And you could probably drag a black ink pad and give it a really nice dimension.
Hi, Wims. Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Thanks, Kristen. Thanks, Shanna. Good morning, Shanna. And this feather, I did clear embossing powder, and then I stamped it in this archival, the Cosmic Copper Brilliance pigment ink. This. And then I did a couple of coats of clear, and I don't know if I get it, this camera. So what it did was moved the ink, the clear embossing powder, so it gives it kind of a marbly effect.
Very cool. Okay, I've got squeezed lemonade. Don't lose it. It's paper. Mm-hmm. Or is yours paper? I think she might be asking you if yours is paper.
Oh, yes. Mine is just cardstock. Yep. I think this one is 80-pound cardstock. The feathers, actually, the feathers might be 100-pound. I noticed that when I cut those, they were a little thicker. I just used paper that was around my desk, floating around my desk. Thank you, Linda.
I'm going to get something to set my hot, because that silicone gets really hot too.
So now I've done 2 coats of clear powder on this feather. I'm going to sprinkle a little of the gold embossing powder over the top. Actually,
I'm going to have to cut off all that excess. That's why I was trying to avoid that. Okay, let's see how it works on this one.
I'll flip this over. I'm going to have to reheat that. Good morning, T and Dawne and all. Thank you for coming. Hi, Diane.
Morning, Diane.
Deborah, are you talking about the surface that you set your make on? Oh, this is just parchment paper. I cut it with a 4-inch circle die, and it fits perfectly right into the griddle maker. But as T said too, you can also cut your silicone mats. T is on the left, and I'm on the right.
I guess I could put our names up here. I don't know how to do that. There is a way to do it, I'm sure. Let's see. Edit name. No, that doesn't do any good. I don't know how to do it. Sorry, guys.
That's okay. It's me on the right, T on the left.
I am using Distress Embossing Glaze. And this guy looks done. I think what I'm going to do... Nope, I don't want to try and pull them off like that. I'm just going to pull them off here.
Hey, Shannon. Hi, Carmen.
Finish cutting this. And so my idea is, because you can see through this, to do maybe a gold or a black or even white. Translucent butterfly. I think this one's going to work out better.
Oh, I love those colors.
Main thing is you want to wait for it to cool.
So I decided to just coat that in gold, and now I'm coating it in the clear, thick powder. It might have ruined my experiment, but hey, sometimes you got to fail to get it right.
Right. Right.
Good morning, Jay.
That worked out good.
Oh, yeah. I love that with the overlay.
Only thing is that, see, the silicone is leaving an imprint. So it's almost like it's embossed, but I don't necessarily want that imprint. The reason I didn't want to use parchment is if it's curled, it's not going to, my butterfly's not going to sit flat. All right, let's play some jewelry here. What? Oh, I see. This thing's bumpy. I'm like, what am I feeling here? All right. Let's do clover. Let me pull this back over here.
Thanks, Jay. So the one thing with the parchment too, and I'm sure the silicone mat gets the same way. You get a coating of it starts loading up with embossing powder. So I just hold the edge and kind of run my nail under the parchment, and it lifts the edges, and you end up with this delicate piece of embossing glass.
That's so pretty.
And this one, of course, has the gold in it. And the cool thing is, if you don't like it, you can put it back on your parchment and set it in. You can add to it and just continue to melt.
I think I'm going to add some Versamark to this thing because it's dimensional.
Okay. I think I'm going to see about this foundry wax. I'm going to add a coat of ultra thick enamel on it. See what happens.
This is so fun.
Yeah, it is. I was glad when you asked about it. I was like, oh, yes.
Take care, Yvette. Thank you for stopping by. Hey, Jay.
Yes, take care of it.
What did I do with that little movie reel thing? Oh, here it is.
So this one's pretty neat with the gold embossing powder.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It kind of swirled a little bit. And it almost sits like in the middle, like it sits on the layers below. So when you add layers, it looks like it's floating in the middle.
Messed up and dropped him. Okay, no worries. We'll be back. Get you hot. It needed to melt a little better anyway.
Oh, there we go.
I got mine on Amazon. I think Dawn got hers at Walmart.
No, I got mine on Amazon.
Amazon? Okay.
Yep. Yes, I did.
You should, John. And hi, good morning, by the way.
So I have this lock, and this is shrinky film, shrinky dinks, like shrink plastic.
I like the shrink plastic on there.
I haven't tried it yet.
It's fun. It works really well.
I'm coloring it with a little ink. Now, did you use embossing powder on yours?
No, I color them with alcohol marker.
Okay.
Because the ink won't stick to it.
It won't?
No.
Okay. I'm going to try doing this.
This needs to be meltier because it's so thick on there that it's impeding the design of the little metal piece. I think paint these first and then do some ultra thick would be the better way to go, because that's just not really. So I'm going to call that a fail on the jewelry.
Oh my goodness.
With the colored, unless, yeah, I'm just going to call it a fail. Okay, so I have another idea.
I love ideas.
What I have here is I have this film reel, and I have these glue sticks. And Dawn suggested a rainbow. Let's see if I have a full rainbow. Purple, blue, yellow, orange. That's not yellow. Yellow, orange. So my red's not translucent though. This might be a translucent red. Kind of looks burnt orange to me. Red, green. That's all the colors I have.
He sure is, Kristen. My lock is a baby lock. But these make great charms for your dangles on your junk journals.
Oh, yeah. So I'm going to just cut a small piece.
Oh, oh. Maybe not touch it while it's hot.
Good idea.
I touched it with the tweezers, but it bent it. You know, like the shrink plastic. It's very tender. So how'd you get yours out? Did you just slip the whole silicone thing out and let it fit? Okay. Okay.
This color's pretending to be red, but it's not really red. And I probably used up all my translucent red ones because I like red.
I'll be right back. I'm going to grab some markers.
Here. Everything but red.
Amanda, Scraptastic Crocheter. Good morning.
Morning,
Thank
Irma. Good morning, Giga Art. Good morning, Miss Southern Belle.
Yes, good morning.
We're just going to have to do without, this is just going to have to be red. I'm not crazy about that. But
Ooh. I made a mess with my foundry wax.
Red.
I grabbed a crappy marker so I could get messy and crappy with it.
That's not translucent either.
I think I heard Sharpies will work with this too, right?
Yeah, they will. Okay. This is either going to work or it's not, but it looks like so far it is working. It'll work better when I put the lid down. I just need to get my little pieces cut.
Here's my wonky little key, which is clear.
Now coat it in foundry wax.
Yes. Great idea. Oh my goodness. These scissors are adorable.
Cool.
I can't even.
I love them. I just bought that Spellbinders sewing kit with the jar and scissors and stuff. I couldn't help myself.
Oh yeah. I love anything sewing. Whoops. Shake the wax. Don't throw the key, Dawn. Oh my gosh, this is so cute.
All right, moment of truth.
Okay.
Meanwhile, this is probably cool enough to pick up. Yeah, and then getting the excess off is kind of a not crazy about that idea. I know it works. I've seen it work. It's not working the way that I hoped it would. Let's put it that way.
You have to keep playing around with it. You might figure out the magic to getting it in there. My gosh. The little scissors are so tiny and so cute. But again, a great charm for like a sewing journal.
Mm-hmm. So it melts your embossing powder without having to blow it, Cordelia. And so you have more freedom to play around with it. So see, now I've got a butterfly that's, I don't know if you can see the translucency here or not. But it's translucent. And then, of course, I did it backwards, and that was a bad idea, but there's what it would look like correct.
Very nice. I like it. It's still very pretty from what I'm seeing on the camera.
Thank you. Okay, I don't want that going that way. I'm going to mess around with this a little bit.
Good morning, Cordelia.
Don't do that. Don't do that. I hate hot glue strings. Ugh. This is why I never use hot glue.
I never thought about that. The strings on the glue.
Shauna, she's going to be supporting a few families when she comes to the States.
Oh, yeah? I think it would be fun to do like a host a crafter, so that crafters can travel around and craft with other crafters, and you don't have to pay hotel for anything. You could just hang out with your crafter friend.
Yes.
Kind of like that movie, The Holiday. Is it The Holiday? Where they switched.
Oh, the English Girl?
Yeah, they switched places.
I love that movie. We're invited to the Philippines. Oh, now you want to get old book pages. Yeah, it does mean that a book will have been murdered in order to do that, Che. I'm not quite going to the edge there on those. What did I do with that silicone brush I just had in my hand? I'm just going to kind of spread it out.
Oh, good morning, Cherie. Is it Cherie or Sherry?
Oh, Cherie here?
Cherie.
Hi, Cherie.
Idea. Welcome.
She always has the good ideas.
I get them from you.
Oh, Cherie said we can go to her place in Australia too.
See what that does? We got like all these places now we can go.
As soon as you can beam me up, because I am not getting on a plane.
So I was thinking of trying something a little different myself, which I saw someone using the wax seals.
Yep, they work good. getting the excess off of here so I can use this one.
These are from the 1900s.
What are they?
They're wax sealing
Oh
wax.
my goodness, those look translucent, Dawn.
They're red.
Oh,
they're,
okay, gotcha.
Like, I want to eat them. They look like spree.
Couple of spots where we warped. Let me just remedy that. Melt it a little bit
Hi,
more.
Sal.
You're concentrating very hard. Hello, Annette. Yeah, that's a Tim Holtz. It just came out. His new Vault 2 series. So there were there's one like that in the big styes, and I believe I probably have it, but big styes are just big, you know? Storage is an issue. Which one didn't fill in? This one. Morning, Chow. Deborah, sorry. Ow, ow, ow. I only bought one stamp out of the collection, though. Oh, let me show you. I got some happy mail from Jim yesterday. And he's
sweet.
been playing with this, too. And he sent me this little heart, which is really pretty. It's got, like, this looks like it has some sort of gold splatter. And then some clovers. And then this heart with some silver, both sides. And these are alcohol inked eggs. Aren't they gorgeous? Look at those.
Oh, that is pretty. I think he said he's been using that, the Delusions, like rock candy or something.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I think he did that on this peep. And
one
then
of the ones that are rough.
It feels like ceramic with gold. And then he sent me one of his deli paper markings with the method I was doing last night.
Nice. Yes.
So he did all these big things in the pancake maker, or most of them anyway. I don't want that.
Good morning, Jen. Yes, I know, Melissa.
This one just doesn't want to fill in. And
Gigi,
I need it to.
Good morning. Sorry, T.
That's no worries. Did we know Melissa Sue? I don't know if I know Melissa Sue or not.
No. Oh my goodness. That is horrific. She was the twin, her and Melinda. Melissa and Melinda. I was on her channel a couple times. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry,
for her
Jen.
family.
Yes, very sad. A few days ago. Oh my goodness.
So this has to cool because it's hot glue. I'm very anxious to see the result once I pull it off the silicone. I'm going to move those guys out of here. Let's do another butterfly.
See, I want to try coating the die cut with wax.
Where I put my tape? Okay.
Just to see. Thanks for sharing that, Jen. Even though it's very sad, but I'm glad to. I mean, it's not glad to know it. I don't even know how to say that right. It's so
I know, right? This is still very hot. I want to put it someplace safe, but out of my way. Okay. let's do. My main thing is I want this to sit flat.
I like that viewfinder too, Jay. I was eyeballing it. I'm trying to be careful. My wallet is a little bruised after vacation.
Oh, I bet.
This is really messy. So if you decide to use the wax, it's very messy. That's right, Cherie. There is so many pretty and neat things
Where
out
did
there.
the glue go? Here it is.
It's hard to do it all. Okay. So I'm feeling like the wax was a success. And you know what would be even cooler is if you took a stamp and stamped into it.
Yeah, definitely. I don't mind using my silicone stamps on wax and hot glue because they don't stick at all and they're cheap.
Right.
All right, let's see what happens with that butterfly. Check in on our viewfinder.
So I'm just going to stick 3 wax little chunks in the middle of mine and see what happens.
This came out neat. That was a good idea, Dawn.
Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. I love that.
Some slipped under. I'm going to have to trim out, but no big deal.
Oh my gosh. I love that so much. Thank you, Jen. I'll check it out after the stream. Oh, look at that. It's melting the wax. So nice. Just straight on the maker. And this is hard now. This is done with, I melted the wax and put it on the Cameo.
Cool.
I need a piece of white paper. There we go. Yeah, it's kind of neat for a waxy effect. Oh,
Where did it go? Don't you hate it when you just had something in your hand and it disappears?
yes. So another perk is you can put your little wax chunks in there on your parchment paper and it melts it in just less time than the scoop on a candle.
Right?
To take forever. So that's good to know.
I think the hardest part is keeping these things to stay flat.
Yeah. Isn't that cool? Thanks, Shannon. Thanks, Zell. And look at that. It peels right off of this. I saw a really cool tip the other day, and it probably everyone knows it but me. Um, it was to put your wax seal on a little circle die cut so that you could glue it onto paper, like pour it over the die cut.
Yeah, I wanted to show you something, and I can't figure out where I put them. Because there's something else you can do.
That's right, Cherie. I can recycle this wax. Look at that. Peels right off, just like the embossing powder.
Did I throw them away? I can do that sometimes. No. Nope. I must have tossed them. Okay, never mind.
So yeah,
you can drip them and make your own, embellishments.
Say that again. I'm sorry.
You can just take and drip them. Take the drips that are left over from the wax.
Oh,
drip it onto a piece of silicone to make your own embellishments.
Oh yes, I think I did that a long time ago by accident. Like I had extra, like it like dripped by accident on the side, and I got little enamel dot looking pieces. Is it something like this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is a really cool idea. I haven't deliberately done them, I don't think. I think that was an accident. I'm pretty sure. Okay. So did you see the foundry wax on the key?
That worked out. It looks like a real key.
Yeah, it looks nice. I'm happy with it. I need to do the other side now. So if I dangle it.
Oops. Dang it, Bobby.
Should I have done that? No, probably not.
So the thing I like best about this method is the smooth emboss that you get.
Yes. And the powder doesn't fly everywhere.
Right. You can do sparkly stuff.
Oh yeah, which I haven't tried yet. Well, I've tried it, but not on this live. I tried it in the beginning, and I did some stuff with glitter, putting glitter in. And yeah, you get some really sparkly stuff.
So what I might do here to get this off the edges. Oh, I could run it right through the die cutting machine again, I guess. Let's try that.
This is another one with glitter and different colors and embossing powders. The color doesn't show well on camera.
I know, cameras are goofy, aren't they?
Yeah, you'd think you'd get a clearer shot.
So I'm going to have to use the Audi die cut on that. I can figure out what I did with my butterflies without knocking everything all over the place. Must be right here. Figure out which one it is. This one. Okay. Yeah, definitely the little letters would be very much easier. Done this way than trying to hold them down while you're blowing on them.
Oh, and I love that you can do multiple things at once.
Yeah, as long as they're small. Oh, try turning it on. I might have just wrecked that.
There's no smell that I've noticed.
Me neither.
Janine?
I cut it. The die moved on me. Okay, that's gonna be tricky. I don't want to poke it with something sharp.
By the way, I'm loving my Empress.
Oh, good.
I did not have to do anything special to cut the shrink film. Just the same way you would cut cardstock. It was great.
Oh, cool beans. Let's glue that down. Yes, girl, yes. I'm going to unplug I'm done melting stuff because we're running low on time. I'm going to put some stuff together.
Was it you that mentioned this, T?
What?
Using the, what do you call these, gilding flakes?
Nope. I know it wasn't me because I only have a tiny bit and I've never used them.
Oh. So I think I can take this whole thing out.
Of course, I'm going to get glue everywhere because that's me. It's going to take it a minute to stick because I'm dropping everything. That's not why, but...
That's your story and you're sticking to it.
That's right. Yeah, you could rub on color. You could also do crayons. Oh, I know part of the problem is this isn't flat, so get this flat. It's hard to stick stuff to plastic.
Ooh, yeah, dragonflies. Oh, there you go, Annette. I would say pull out the gilding flakes. We'll see how it goes first, actually, just in case. Ah.
Until it gets as dark as you like it, Janin, as far as the coffee dyeing paper. It's really a matter of preference. I usually leave mine in, an hour or two, sometimes overnight, depends on the weather. And then I just dump off the coffee and I let them dry all in the stack and then separate them.
This is just a cheap glue marker, in case anyone's curious. That I
Look
just...
at this.
Oh, jaw-dropping. That's gorgeous.
You could do a backward one, do one on the back and make a bunch of them and hang them from your window for a while.
Oh, yes.
I didn't know gilding flakes would melt either.
I don't think they're
melting. I made
melting.
holes here. Need to be more careful.
I don't see them melting, but they're melting into the ultra thick embossing powder.
Ah, right. Gotcha. So while you're doing that, I'm going to do a share screen. And I need everybody who wants to win. And I am sorry, this has to be U.S. residents only. I cannot afford to ship overseas this journal. Let me get it out. The one that we finished last week. Ow, 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 ow. Sat in one spot too long. So in the chat, I need you to put pick me, all small case, all with a hashtag. So let me go to the comment picker. I have to get out my keyboard here. I'm just throwing crap everywhere. Okay. I'm searching for comment picker. Random comment picker. But it needs to be for StreamYard. Oh. I had all this stuff up and then it all went away because I tend to leave everything open and then my computer acts like an idiot. Okay. Open the StreamYard giveaway page. Choose a live stream. Friday morning coffee. The word is, what did I say? Pick me?
Pick me.
Okay. Now I'll share my screen. Okay, I want this screen. Okay. And I'll give everybody a couple minutes to put their pick me in. Hey, Michelle, you're traveling. I was surprised to see you. Yep, Diane, put your words together. So it's all one word.
Hi, Amalia. Welcome in, everyone that was lurking. Hi, Michelle.
Okay. Another minute. I'm going to wait for Diane to fix hers. There we go. All right. Now I'm going to start.
Oh, and if you're watching from my channel, you want to jump over to T's.
Right.
Sorry.
Yeah, let's give a couple more minutes for people to jump over.
My brain is a little delayed. I just thought of that when I looked up.
Mine is too.
I don't know if Irma is in your chat, but she was in mine saying gorgeous butterfly. So Irma, if you want to jump to Not Afraid of Color, you can type in hashtag pick me, all no spaces.
I love this.
I love it too. It's very pretty. I love stained glass though too.
Yes. Let me, I'm terrible with my Mac. You can't, it's a pain. Let me find her. Okay.
I'm not sure if she's in the US or not anyway.
Okay. I'm just grabbing your channel here.
Oh, thanks, Lala.
Go pause because I don't want that to happen. I just want to go to your dang channel. Okay. I should program that thing in. I just forget. All right. Do we have everyone here? There's Dawn's channel. All right. I'm going.
Okay. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck, everyone. US only, yes. Where's the tool? Here it is. Okay. Draw. Cordelia, you're the luckiest person.
She is.
I swear, you need to play the lottery, girl. All right, congratulations, Cordelia! Yay!
That's funny. She won the album forever ago from me too.
I know.
That's great.
That's so funny.
She's like the junk journaling recipient. I finished mine too, pretty much. I just have tags and stuff. Remember, I was working on that last week with the for the Earth, with kind of like the Earth Day thing.
The Earth Day that wasn't grungy, right?
Right. I did it. Yes, you inspired me to not use grunge, so I kind of put in all my little die cuts I did from my last thing. So I'm gonna give this away too. I don't know how you want to do it. If you want to do it on your channel,
pick a hashtag word.
Well, I guess we could stick with the same thing and all the names that are in there. US only, same, because I can't afford overseas.
Okay.
And it's my first one, so be gentle. It's free.
Let me do present.
We're trying this spine.
Giveaway tool, share, pay. No. Okay, we're gonna draw again.
And if you win, Cordelia, that's it.
I know, right? We're gonna make her buy our lotto tickets. Amalia wins! Yay! Congratulations, Amalia! So, email Dawn. Dawn, can you put your email in? Probably my chat.
Yes, I can. I believe so. Let's see if it goes. There it is.
And Cordelia, I have your address, so no worries about that. So that's good, because I had a couple of other things that I needed to ship off that I
Oh, was that in your chat? I hope so.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it there.
Okay, good.
thecraftyvisage@gmail.com.
Yeah. Yep.
And so I know I was going to start on my Aussie journal this week, and then I just went down this pancake rabbit hole. So let's see, my completed sort of projects for this thing, and I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I think it's really cool. I'll probably try and cut off the excess. You're going to have to judge how much hot wax to put in there, because some of them have too much and some of them almost didn't have enough. And then this little butterfly and this little butterfly that needs his top half. I think I'm going to do this one in black, but also translucent. And then this one that's a hot mess, but I figured out that you can actually die cut all that off of there. So, and look at yours, Dawn. Let's see what Dawn's completed today.
This is the cameo in wax. And
So
then I
cool.
embossed the girl. I embossed with gold embossing powder. And just slipped her right in.
Very cool.
But I love the wax. I really love the look. It's very sturdy.
Yeah, that's the thing is the sturdiness of it compared to the embossing powder.
Yeah, and I did a wax seal also.
Very cool. Tree of Life.
Yep. I did some feathers.
I love the feathers.
I love the how the ink with the metallics, it kind of it moves with the heat.
Cool.
It's probably hard to see on camera.
Oh,
And then I
sweet
did
Cordelia. Let's come take a class with me.
Yes. And
I
then
love that bird cage. That is so neat.
This is the foundry wax. And then I just did this one. It's just, whoops, it needs trimming still. But it's another feather. And I just added the, a little bit of glue pen and stuck on little flakes of the gilding flakes.
Love it.
And coated it with the ultra thick. So pretty cool.
Fun stuff. Thanks for doing pancakes with me today.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for having me. And Amalia, don't forget to email me.
Right. Because she'll need your address. And then, does anybody have any last minute questions or final thoughts today?
Oh, I forgot to show these.
Yeah, definitely show those little scissors. I mean, stop it. Look at those.
Yeah, and you can't really, I mean, this is like in comparison to my hand.
I love them. And they're tougher than just a piece of paper.
Yes, they are. Very much so. And I can fit a jump ring through it and hang them off of a journal.
You can layer it, Cordelia. You absolutely can, instead of using the ultra thick. I mean, I took my ultra thick out and I got this stuff too. This is from Indigo Blue, and that's an ultra thick kind of blue and silver, but I didn't play with it. I forgot.
Absolutely. Yeah. You can layer your clear.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're welcome. All right, guys. Thanks for joining us today. We love you.
Yes.
We hope you have a great weekend. We hope to see you at Craft Roulette tonight and see you around the rooms.
Yes. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.